Welcome back, and Sylvia joins me now in the studio. Sylvia, we start today with a story about the kidnapped Chinese engineers.
That's right. The news that gunmen have kidnapped 2 Chinese engineers along with 4 Afghans in the northern Faryab province of Afghanistan has sparked a heated debate here in China.
The engineers had been working on a road project in the area with a Chinese company when they were kidnapped on Saturday. Now, the Taliban has since claimed responsibility, and the case has grabbed lots of attention from Chinese net users. Let's cross now to Helen in the newsroom for the latest on this. Helen, how have people been reacting to this particular incident?
Well, most of the anger is focused on the gunmen who kidnapped the engineers, but blame is also being directed at those Chinese internet users who voice support for Taliban partly because of their attacks on U.S. troops in the country. Others just don't understand why the Taliban would kidnap Chinese people because they don't think China has provoked the terrorist organization. A few are holding out hope that the Taliban's leaders will solve the problem and think the lives of the men are not in danger. But others are less optimistic. They point out that this is not the first time Chinese people have been kidnapped by the Taliban or Taliban-linked groups. They have also threatened to kill Chinese people before. Some commentators say the gunmen are simply terrorists who don't care which country their victims are from. Some are even suggesting that this is a plot engineered by the CIA to get China to send troops to Afghanistan. But that opinion has been criticized by others who say that it's ridiculous to pin everything bad that happens on the U.S.
And Helen, what have people been saying about what China should do in response to the kidnapping?
Well, many people say China should protect its people abroad. Others say China should pay a ransom for the engineers, as they allegedly did at the end of last year to get back a Chinese tanker kidnapped by Somali pirates. Others say China needs to withdraw its people from Afghanistan. A few internet users hold out hope that the Taliban will release the engineers soon.
Thanks, Helen. Now, Sylvia, as China widens its international presence, it seems people are increasingly at risk, and it's not the first time that an incident like this has happened, is it, in Afghanistan?
Right. In 2004, 11 Chinese construction workers were shot dead and another 5 injured at their camp in northern Kunduz. And it's not known who carried out the attack, but Afghan authorities have blamed the Taliban.
That's right, and they, of course, took responsibility for this latest kidnapping. Now, in 2008, 2 Chinese engineers were abducted, but they were rescued unharmed after 3 days. So let's hope that the 2 who are currently being kidnapped have a similar